Okay, let's move on now with another interesting section on our theme, which is the Instagram posts. Okay, so in this section you can display your latest Instagram post on your website, and it will link back to your Instagram profile. If the user want to see more details for a particular post, they can just click the post and they will be redirected on your Instagram account. Also, there is a link for their customer to click, which can redirect them on your Instagram profile if they want to follow you. Sorry. Okay, let's see what the options do we have for this section. Okay, first thing first, you have to set up the Instagram username, which as soon as you changed it, it will update the whole Instagram section. Okay. Also, at the title, for example, we have named Shopify on Instagram, but of course, feel free to change it like follow us on Instagram. Okay. Okay. One thing to note, it is really important. On some parts, as these sections are done completely through JavaScript code, you'll see that it is not correctly loading through the theme customizers. You have to click save. You have to click save for the page to be updated, and you'll be able to see the changes on that particular section. Okay, which in that case it is the Instagram. Okay, so as you can see now, we have another title, follow us on Instagram, along with a number of followers, which again we are for our demo purposes we are using Shopify official Instagram account, but normally you should have here your own Instagram account. Okay, so Shopify has this many followers. Okay, so yes, again there is a text for you to change to appear for the button, follow button. Again, you may change it, follow us on Instagram. Okay, again, to see the changes, hit save. Okay, also there are options for you to modify, for example, posts count. You may limit how many posts you want to display here. Do not add too many, of course. There is a limit, in fact, you cannot have more than 12 posts, 12 latest posts or photos. Okay. Also, what else? There are options to wrap. Sorry, I just hit it refresh. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, there are options to wrap in a container. If you want the post to have all the available space on desktop, you can disable this option. And for example, let me show you how it looks. For example, let's disable it and select 12 post and see the front end, how it looks. You see it is another layout right now. It is taking the full width of the container along with your increased number of posts. Okay, so what else do we have? Show likes, show comments. You may disable the like count or the comments count, as you can see. You may disable those if you don't want, and just have the photos appear. Okay. Light background. Okay, the same as our other section. You can have a light background that styles this section differently from your other section. And if you select these options, make sure to play with the padding and button to adjust the layout. Okay. Okay. So what else? Thumbnail size. You may have 3 options here: small, which is the current one, large, and medium. Choose other options and play with them to see how it looks. For example, you may choose large and with a small post count, because you will have large, it will take much space. So choose, for example, 4 and large, and see how let's see how it looks. Also, let's disable the wrap in a container option that we enabled earlier and hit save to preview our changes. Okay, let's better look on the front end and see how it looks there without the customizer thing. You see how big the images are right now. I think they are too big. Let's try the medium options and see how how they look with this option. Okay, let's refresh, and as you can see now, we are not. Let's refresh another time. Okay, so yes, you see how this, how the post image now got bigger. Okay, so for example, we are shown 4 posts, but it should be 3 should be the ideal selection in this case. Okay, so let's move on. And as you can see, there are other options to button color, button size, which are referring to this button here. Follow us on Instagram. If you prefer to make it more visible, choose the primary color, the normal primary color. And if you want to have a smaller size or larger size, choose this option as well. Also, there is option for animate class, like found on our other sections. The animation when you move when you scroll to that particular section, which in this case is bouncing. It will bounce in all your posts in a series or in a sequence. It will not bounce all at once, but rather one by one, with a very small delay between them, which I think it is a very nice animation. So bounce screen it is in this case, but let's try another one, just to show you an example and see how it looks. Let's first move how they were before. So for example, the title was Shopify on Instagram. Okay, Instagram. Follow bottom text was follow us. Okay, post count 6 and thumbnail size small. Okay, hit save and let's try another animation. So go to the awesome animate library and let's select another one. For example, we have the bouncing effect currently, but let's choose another one. For example, let's choose the what do we have? Let's choose a fancy animation, rotating. Okay, let's try this rotating example again. Do not be very fancy with your animations. Make sure, we always recommend that you stick with the light ones, not that ones that completely modify the layout. Okay, but for the sake of the example, let's try this rotating animation. Okay, hit save, and as soon as your customer scrolls to the Instagram section, we'll scroll to that section, we'll see the post animate with a very very fancy rotate animation. Okay, you see now one by one with a small delay between. Okay, great. Okay, so what else do we have? Okay, so animate class, open post in a modal. Okay, there is another option which we have done recently on our theme, on this theme, in fact, which is if you click it on a post, on an Instagram post, it will immediately gets you redirected on that post page on Instagram. But now if you click on the post, it will open first a modal with more information about this post. For example, you see a bigger image, and also some other information, like for example, this post was published on Instagram 7 days ago. Okay, also there is a big button for you to go and check this post on Instagram. Okay, know that if the customer is browsing from a smartphone, if you click on this link, if you post on Instagram normally, they will be open. This will be open through their Instagram app rather than on the browser. Okay, and it will be, of course, redirected on the post page, not on the home page of the Instagram app. Okay, great. So also for this theme, we have also added the options for the video. So now the post can be distinguished if it's a video, if it's a post. For example, right now you can see that there are 2 videos on the official Shopify Instagram, this one and this one. So yes, this means that this is a video. So if you click and view this post on Instagram, you'll see that this is a video and you can play and see this video. Okay? Okay, great. Okay, so what else do we have? Yes, there are also the space and utility, which also are found on all our other sections, and you may modify them to readjust the layout and so on. Okay, I think I was clear for the Instagram section. Of course, if you have questions, if you have difficulties with this or anything else, feel free to write us on the comments, and we will be happy to assist you.